Hey everyone, Jason Weckerle here. Tonight, my buddy Troy and I are going out to Madison, Wisconsin to try catching some big walleyes, maybe some pike, maybe we'll hook into a muskie or a big bass, you never know, with the Madison chain of lakes. But we're going to be throwing Rapalas, jerkbaits, suspending jerkbaits, and Rippin Raps, maybe some soft plastics on jigs. We'll see what happens, hope for the best. We've had a very tough fall so far. Got a few big fish, made a few memories, but it's been the toughest fishing I've had in years during fall. The weather is up and down. One day it's 70 degrees, the next day it's snowing, and I'm not even joking with you. That's Wisconsin for you. But let's get out there and make it happen. All right, the traffic is a nightmare right now, and parking in Madison sucks. So we're just gonna go park in a parking garage so that we're not ticketed. The cops around here do not play around about parking. All right, $5 parking.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah, take that over a parking ticket. All right, so what we're using tonight is a combination of these size 6 Rapala Rippin Raps, suspending jerkbaits like the Husky Jerk, and jig heads and plastics. That's a Kitech Easy Shiner, 4 inches. And that is walleye candy right there. Right now we're seeing a lot of fish swimming around. They look like big panfish. But sorry, blinding you guys with the light. We just got here about 10 minutes ago. Troy had one bite. He's using a white twister tail?
Yeah.
We're gonna try to see if we can catch some of these panfish tonight along with some walleyes, so hopefully we get into them good. We need a good night of fishing after a really tough fall. I'm starting out with a Rapala Rippin Rap. This is the Helsinki shad color, size 6. 10-pound braid to 10-pound fluorocarbon. Just letting that sink down. Then I'm gonna rip it up, let it fall, rip it up, let it fall. We just walked all the way from down by that white building right there, all the way down by these bridges. That's where we were fishing before. Sorry for all the noise. But we're gonna try these bridges. There's like 3 or 4 of them. See if we get some walleyes here. Gotta move around sometimes. So we just got down by the first bridge and we've already seen like 6 or 7 walleyes swimming by right along the rocks here. You can see their eyes glowing when you turn the headlight on. So there's definitely fish around. We just gotta get them to bite. Traffic is pretty noisy in this spot, but as long as there's fish willing to bite, I'll deal with the noise. That's urban fishing at its finest. Noise, noise, traffic, traffic, and more noise. Nice fish. All right, first fish of the night. That's a big one.
Yeah, almost a 25, I think.
Yeah, easily. On that black and silver Husky Jerk. Do you have a pliers? Oh, I got it. Wow.
23 and a half. Well, you could probably get 24 out of that.
Nice fish. I just caught this 23-inch walleye. Nice big female fish. I'm gonna let this one go. There she goes. That was awesome. That fish fought really well. I thought that was going to be like 28 inches, but once we got her in, measured her, 23. That's a nice size fish.
I would have gave you 24 on that.
Let's get more. So you think that walleye was 24 that I just caught, hey?
Absolutely. On a board, that was 24 all day long.
Yeah, she was pretty fat. She fought really hard.
Yeah, it was a good catch. I'm glad that was part of it.
It hit really hard, man. Yeah, dude, thanks for the net job.
Yeah.
This is the reason why you don't want to eat those bigger fish. Aside from them not tasting as good, this lake has a fish advisory to only eat the fish like once a month in this lake due to chemicals, raw sewage. Not very good when you see warts growing out of your fish, and there's warnings along the lake shore. They even have to warn people about where not to swim sometimes in these Madison lakes. So just a warning to you. You can keep some fish, but just don't eat the things until you start glowing in the dark.
If they stink when you clean them, it's not a good sign.
Yeah, if they stink when you clean them, it's not a good sign, Troy said. So I just got another walleye here. We're gonna have to see if it's legal size or not. They have to be 18 inches long to keep. Watch out for those treble hooks.
Got them?
Yep. Yeah, probably 16. Average fish. Already had 2 other bites, caught 2 walleyes now, so action is picking up. I've seen people using bobbers and minnows catching a couple panfish. I'm filming with my red light so I don't spook the fish with my bright white light. That last fish I caught hit super light. Felt like a bluegill nibble. Oh, might have had one. Alright, I'm gonna save on battery, so stay tuned. Alright, that's a decent fish. We'll measure that one, but I'm guessing 17.
Yeah, probably.
On that black and silver Husky Jerk. Man, they're hitting so light now. Yeah, that's not going to be 18. So right now I'm using this size, I believe this is a size 9 Husky Jerk.
Double treble? Yeah, that's probably nice.
Yep, 4 inches long, black and silver. Old school bait. Matches those shiners that live in this lake. Golden shiners, lake shiners. It's been a good bait tonight. So we're gonna move spots again. After I caught those fish, the bite just sort of died. We've been fishing for about an hour without a bite. So we're gonna go back where we started and fish around that area for a while. But it's been a fun night so far. Just very loud with this traffic. So God can only tell you what the hell that blue water is right here in that pool. We're over by one of many sewer tunnels that dump into this lake here in Madison. Lake Mendota, Monona, Kegonsa, Wingra, Wabisa. All these lakes are polluted. Like I was showing you guys earlier, they advise against eating too many of these fish. This is some pretty, whatever that blue stuff is in that frickin' pool right here. I have never seen anything like that. It almost looks like swimming pool water or something just floating between the rocks. But it is not cool seeing some weird chemical in the water. Hopefully that's something that's not harmful, but it definitely looks pretty toxic. We're gonna get back to fishing. It's around midnight right now. Fishing slowed down, but we're still out here trying, hoping for the best. So gotta put your time in and just keep on chucking, hoping that something big comes along.
3 days later.
Hey everyone, Jason and my wife Michelle Weckerle here. and we are out here on a very cold fall night in December. It's her first time ever fishing out here with me in Madison, and we're gonna see if we can get her a big walleye or maybe a few for dinner. Ready?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Right now we are in the Monona Terrace building. It's also the parking structure. It's a beautiful building. I guess it's designed by architect Frank Lloyd Wright. Very cool. Here's the building we are in with the state capitol right behind us. Hopefully we catch some fish down this shoreline tonight. Let's get out there. Yeah. Wow, that's a beautiful home. Nice Christmas trees. One thing that we forgot to mention is that it's our 15th anniversary. So happy anniversary, babe.
Happy anniversary.
Are you ready to catch some walleyes?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
She's like, get that camera off of me. So we were just admiring the Monona Terrace building, built, or actually designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. And this old lady at the desk is like, can I help you? And I'm like, oh, we're just admiring your building and using the bathroom. Well, this isn't open to the public. Yes, it is, because all the doors were open. The elevators are running. It says on their website that they're open to the public till 10 o'clock at night. So
That's what, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. So we have no idea what the woman's problem was. She was being a Karen. But let's get out fishing now. Shut up! So my wife right now is throwing a 4-inch Rapala Husky Jerk, a completely chrome silver one. I'm throwing black and silver, same lure, and a perch pattern in the same lure. But we haven't had any fish yet, but we've seen a few walleyes swimming around down here by the rocks. What you think, babe?
Still could happen.
Yeah? You think it's going to?
It should at some point.
Hopefully, eh?
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to fishing. Oh, that's a nice walleye, babe. That is a beautiful fish. Bravo. That's a good one. All right, babe, what did you just catch?
Nice walleye.
That was on the perch colored X-rap, eh?
I knew that would work. I told you.
Yep. Yeah, he's got a few warts on him. He's a bit big. Think we should throw him back?
Probably.
Yeah, let's get that one back. That's like 24 inches at least.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. There she goes. Good job, babe. Nice work. Hopefully they're coming in now.
Yeah, I hope
I just
so.
lost that pike that bit me off. I had that bite before it, and that's like 3 fish in a row.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna switch bridges right now because there was a lot of bums sleeping underneath that last bridge One of them was hacking his brains out, coughing up a storm. Sounded like they were getting kind of restless and rowdy under there, and I don't know, just not a very safe feeling when you got expensive fishing gear and all that. No offense to homeless people, it's a really bad problem we have in this country, but some of the people around here leave you feeling a little bit uneasy. So we're gonna switch bridges right now. If we don't get anything at this bridge, we'll try the bridge we were just at, but on the opposite side. But it's been a slow night. I got bit off by a big pike or muskie, had a bite, and Michelle caught a big walleye. So at least we caught something so far. Still out here trying at least. She is kicking my ass today. That's a nice fish. Yeah, we can get him. Could be a keeper. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. Perfect. Babe, you just caught dinner. That orange X-rap.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna work good. I just had a feeling.
Yeah. Follow your gut instinct. Alright, babe. Kicking my ass tonight.
It's a technique.
Yeah. Well, you've got it. She's using this perch colored X-rap right now. She's doing good. Yeah. Perfect, about 19 and a half, 19.
Yep.
Fat though.
It is fat.
Alright, let's get her on the strainer and let's get another one.
Yeah.
You got your first 2 Madison walleyes so far.
Yep.
We were getting bites up until that stupid train went by, made all that noise, but she got a nice 19 and a half, 20 incher to eat. We got the state capitol building right behind, Madison, Wisconsin. But we're gonna try, what, a few more spots and then head home?
Yeah, sounds good.
What time is it right now?
I think it's about 1 o'clock.
1 in the morning.
Yeah, 12:53.
Well, let's see if we can get a couple more before we leave. Alright, I'm going to show you guys the technique we're using tonight. We're just using 10-pound test Power Pro braid to a 10 to 12-pound test fluorocarbon leader. You just throw the line out there. I reel it down a few times and I pause. And you want to count in your head like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Give it a twitch. The only time I turn the reel is just to pick up the slack. But I count usually about 7 seconds, sometimes 15 seconds. Some nights when they're really active, you only have to wait like 2 to 3 seconds between twitches. But you can give it 1 twitch, kind of keep the rod on an angle. Or you can give it 2 twitches. But you want that line just tight enough to where you can feel the fish even nibble at it, but you don't want it so tight that you're pulling the bait and not pausing it. The pause is key. Some nights, especially when it's really cold out like tonight, a really long pause is really effective. But if they're really on fire, you don't have to pause so long. You kind of have to let the fish tell you, but give it about 5 to 7 seconds between twitches traditionally. That's how we catch these fish. Oop, I might have just had one right there. We've seen quite a few walleyes around these rocks, so that's a good sign. And my wife just caught one 5 minutes ago. She got a big one earlier tonight. Really nice way to spend our 15th anniversary, 15 years together. So she's kicking my butt tonight. All right, everyone. Tonight was a really slow night. The fish are really off. She caught the only 2 walleyes tonight. I got bit off once or twice by northerns or muskies. Pike and muskies are good at that. I tried using a 25-pound test fluorocarbon leader like my buddy Tyler does, but it was making most of my suspending jerk baits sink, which you don't want. You want the bait sitting dead still, or it may be slowly rising, but dead still is usually what you want when you're twitching jerk baits. I showed you guys how to do that in this video and probably a few other videos by now, but not every night is going to be a slaughter fest when it comes to fishing. We've seen walleyes swimming around. Like, how many do you think we saw? Like 10?
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, like we've seen 10 walleyes at least tonight. Some really nice ones too, but they were just tight-lipped and not willing to bite. But it was nice getting out with my wife here on her 15th anniversary. 15 years dealing with fishing with me. So but we're tired right now, as you can probably see, and we have an hour-long car ride back home. So if you guys like this video, subscribe to our page, hit the like button. Every subscription helps, and it gives us reason to keep making videos for you guys. So please do us the favor and subscribe. It's free, doesn't charge you anything. You just have to hit subscribe and you get our latest content. Hopefully you guys like this video. Good luck fishing and take care.